It's your boy Chris Lee TV here. Just wanted to go live. Like I said, I wanted to start going live more on Saturdays, so I'm here with y'all. Um, Chris Lee TV. Shout out to Trucker Path, the #1 trucking navigation app. They are sponsoring my videos. So shout out to Trucker Path. If you don't know what Trucker Path is, it's one of the #1 trucking apps to help you navigate these roads, help you with these bridge clearances, finding fuel, and safe places to park. What's up, everybody? Just coming in, wanted to talk about just what's going on right now and what what this means for truck drivers as far as like um, the past stimulus, like the stimulus that we're getting, supposed to be getting, they keep delaying it, but just like what do truck drivers do with their stimulus checks is what I want to talk about. Like, what are we doing with our stimulus checks? I want to talk about some of the things I'm doing with my stimulus check, um, and just some of the things that are going on in my life right now. I did get my tax return from Jordan, so I'm looking forward to making that video for y'all because it's going to be a good video. But like I said, let's just go ahead and get into it. Um, some of these past stimulus checks, what I've done with them is I paid off debt. I'll talk about debt. What's up, KJ? I talk about debt a lot on my channel. I talk about my trials and tribulations going through debt, paying off debt, student loan debt. So that's like one of the main things I've been trying to do or that I've been doing successfully. It's just like a slow race, right? It's a slow race, but just understanding that like being able to look at what I have to do and then putting a plan out to do it, it makes it a lot easier. You know what I'm saying? Just paying that stuff off. Um, I felt this the stimulus checks have helped me kind of put more money into my emergency funds. So I like kind of divvy them up, and I make sure that you know what I'm saying some money goes here, some money goes there. But it's a lot of stuff that I'm doing with what's going on uh, with the money. I've showed y'all that I've bought silver, um, silver, gold, and all that stuff. Like investing. I know like these checks are like real small to little to nothing checks, but um, it's really like a throwaway check for a truck driver. I feel like you know what I'm saying. If you're getting that pretty much paid that every week, it's like okay, like something you can throw at debt, something you can throw at an emergency fund, something you can throw into an investment account, something you can throw into helping with the credit, getting trade lines. I just got a trade line from who, and they gave me like 6 points on my credit. I forget the company, but let me see if I wrote it down. Uh, National Credit Direct. They gave me a $5,000 trade line, and it put my credit up like 6 points. And then um, I was looking at doing a course on Udemy for freight brokering. Like Udemy, they have like super cheap courses, and they have like freight brokering courses for like really cheap. I'm gonna look it up right now. But I hope everybody is being safe um, out there. I hope everybody is, you know what I'm saying, not on these crazy roads with these crazy drivers. Udemy. Yeah, I was looking at Udemy at some courses for a freight broker, and they were like super cheap, like $30. And like Udemy, they have like really good courses because I've taken some in the past. But like I said, I hope everybody's doing good. Shout out to KJ. Put my stimulus towards saving to buy a truck. Hey, now that's one thing that's a good thing to put that stimulus towards. Even for a down payment for a truck, like what 10, 15 grand. Um, that's a really good idea. Let's see, Udemy. So we looking at freight broker on Udemy. So they got freight broker training 101. Let's see how much the courses are. But yeah, that's a great idea. So, do you know where you're going to look to buy the truck, KJ? Or are you just gonna buy a cash truck? Are you gonna finance your truck? So Udemy courses, they always go on sale, but right now I'm seeing them for like $199. See, here's a Accelerate Freight Broker training, 2 hours, 10 lectures for $11. Freight brokerage, how to start your own business, $15. I'll show y'all just in case you don't. I'm saying I want to see what's going on. How we flip the camera? There we go. Freight broker training, and you don't have to. You know what I'm saying? Buy the most expensive course. It's really just understanding the concepts of being a freight broker. So if you go and you take how to become a freight consultant or one of these freight broker courses, U.S. Customs broker, right? Something like that. You'll learn like the terminology, because terminology is like one of the first things you need to know when you're learning something new. So for $11, you know what I'm saying, getting a rundown on what a freight brokerage is, I think that's pretty decent, especially off a $1,400 stimulus check. Do you have any recommendations? Any recommendations? What's going on, Bev, on where to buy a truck in Texas? I don't have any recommendations. I'd actually probably need to have some people like in my pipeline. I'll write that down. Just find, because I see like places all while I'm driving. But I never like really took any notes because I never really um, thought about it. And I need to put people in my net. I need to like grow my network to where if someone does ask that question, I need to know like where's a good spot to go. Like what kind of truck are you looking for? Are you looking for a used truck? Looking for a new truck? Freightliner, Volvo. Like who sells them? Who has the best equipment? Um, I do know there's this one place that I pass all the time, and they had like a bunch of used trucks, but they sold them all. And like I had inquired, I forget the name of the place though, but KJ said MHC or Freightliner dealership. Oh, price range. What's going on, Bev? What's MHC? MHC. I'm So I don't have any connections with the dealership, but I do have a connection with the financing office for a truck, DAL. So you can get your financing before you even go to the truck dealership. It's like going to the bank and getting a car loan before you even go to the lot, right? So when you go to the lot, you kind of know what you can get, what you can't get, what's in your range, and then you already know that you have guaranteed financing. Like you're gonna leave with, like when you find whatever you're looking for, you're gonna leave with that because you already have the financing part covered. It gives you a little bit more um, leeway or leverage when you do that. So if you need help with, let's see, you said what price range should I shop in for my first truck? I know they can be up to 150,000 to 200,000. Yeah, you're right. And Young Flip, you can start a truck company with a $10,000 truck. I've seen trucks go for like 6 grand, and it really depends. Like I would say if for like a down payment, I would not ever buy a truck that's 6 figures. And that's just me because like those are some crazy payments. Like okay, the reason why I wouldn't do it because if I was like the reason I would do it. Okay, let's talk about why I would do that. I would do that if I was single. I didn't have like anything holding me down as far as like an apartment or a car, uh, like any like huge bills, right? Because like that's a like a huge commitment. It's a huge responsibility. So I'll be single. no kids, no car, no apartment, no bills like that. And then like I would come with like you have to come with like a nice down payment and a nice credit score for like a six-figure truck. So that's like you know what I'm saying, 15, 20, 30K. You can come in with that down payment. I'm sure it's a percentage of how much the truck is, and then the credit score is going to have to be like immaculate. I'm sure because the interest rate on that, like if you're paying an interest rate on a six-figure truck, that's like buying a house, right? So the interest rate is going to be at least like mid to high five figures, and like I said, that truck is gonna have to be with me like that. And new trucks, what I don't like about the whole idea of like a six-figure truck is like a new truck will break down, and the whole mindset, like some people like, what's your mindset behind going into buying a six-figure truck? Because like some people think it's not gonna break down. Like new trucks break down. So that would be like why I would do the six-figure truck. Like if I don't think I ever would, but like those would be the you know what I'm saying, the mindset behind like me going to look at like a brand new truck. Like the amenities, they gotta be A1. They gotta be like everything that I want in a truck, as far as like the fridge and like just all decked out and stuff like that. Like the seats, the bed, like I need a office in that mug, like you know what I'm saying, with the chairs and the table and the bunk. Like I'm gonna need that truck to be like really catered to me. If I'm paying six figures for a truck off a dealership, off the lot, that's a lot of money. So I would go for a personal preference. If I did it, I would go for like a used truck, like 30, 40K. Put a down payment on that. You know what I'm saying? The most you're gonna spend maybe is like a 50, 60. You're going for the warranty. Yeah, like I would do that for like, you know what I'm saying? I understand what you're saying. And that's a reason to do it, is for a warranty. But like I said, I would make sure that I didn't have a whole lot of stuff like going on outside of the truck, because I would want to be in the truck, you know what I'm saying, making money most of the time. Because in the truck you can gross, like if you can gross 200 to 300K, like if you do it right. You know what I'm saying? If you have the right lows, everything happens the right way, and that's not, you know what I'm saying, that's like really hard to do. But like a 180 to $200,000 gross year in trucking is not far fetched. And you let's say you bring home like 75, 80% of that. So say you gross 200K and you bring home like what, 140, 150. Um, that's not a bad, you know what I'm saying, situation. You got the warranty. Um, it's just like a lot. That's a lot of money. That's like so much money. And you can do the same numbers in a truck. Like I said, and like you say, you're taking a chance without a warranty, but you can do the same numbers in a truck that you paid 30 to 40K for, right? Probably gonna be on the road a lot, living in the truck basically to make the monthly payment. Yeah, because the monthly payment, what would a monthly payment be for, like, I don't know, because I leased a truck that was like six figures, but I never like thought about buying a truck that was six figures. So my lease, it would be a lot less than the lease, but I think I was paying. If I could find my other phone, I'll tell you how much I was paying. Oh, I don't see it. I was paying at least $1,000 a week for a brand new truck. It was like a 130K truck, $130,000 truck. $1,000 a week. That was $4,000 a month. So let's say you paying between, you know what I'm saying, 2 and 4 grand a month. Um, Probably closer to two, because you're not paying weekly, paying monthly. Probably going to be on the road a lot, living in that truck. Yeah, that's where you want to be, like with a truck like that, just on the road. A good a good maintenance account, maintenance account. Good doing your PMs and stuff like that. Just making sure that that truck is always capable of being on that road to get that next load. Like, cause it's a lot of money that could be made. Period. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much the truck is, if the truck runs 6K a month, is that a month? With a balloon payment of about 50K. $6K a month with a balloon payment about 50K. You know how long would it take to pay that off? I wish I had a, I want my other phone because I want to calculate this stuff. Let me see if I can pull it up on my computer. I'm so mad I don't have no, what you call it? No, like desk calculator. Somebody need to send me a calculator on my next sponsorship or something. Shout out to the sponsors, RTS and Trucker Path. When I'm gonna have a calculator, oh, there it go. $6K, that's a lot of money, man. With a balloon payment of 50, like how do you break that down? 6K, let's see. So if it's, let's see, if it's $200,000, damn, we won't even got the interest rate on that. $200,000, let's say, the interest rate adds another 20K. 220,000. Okay, you got the balloon payment of 50K. Okay, I got the, what you call it up. So 220,000. So it's $1.70. And divide that by 6K. No, that can't be right. I need to know how long it's gonna take you to pay that truck. What do you think about leasing? I think leasing, done right, you can do pretty well leasing. If it was a leasing, okay, what I would do with leasing is set up my LLC and pay myself through the company bank or the business bank account, like I'm a regular driver. And then while I'm doing that, well, before I did that, I made sure my credit was straight. Like a lot of people lease because of like bad credit, but I will like have a plan to get my credit straight. Get the LLC, get the business bank account, all the stuff for the business as far as the address, phone number, email, and the website, so I could get that business funded when I was ready to do that. So I address, phone number, email, website, and then I start working on the business credit. All right, because you have money coming into your business account. I would get some trade lines for that business. Quill, I just learned, doesn't do like doesn't report on your trade lines. So like Uline, Sam's Club, Granger. I would sign up for nav.com, and then I would get on those trade lines and track like with my business credit score, right? So with that, with my business credit score going up, then I would start getting business lines of credit. Once I got those established, I would get some business credit cards, and like small business loans, just to like build a relationship with my bank that I have my business LLC bank account at. I get business credit cards and business loans. So if you can get like a secured card with a business, a lot of banks don't offer that. But if you can do it, I would do it. The business loans, I would do that as well. Like I said, like just small business loans, paying back real quick, paying back. That gives you some what you call it? That gives you leverage at the bank, and then like you can start getting bigger lines of credit at the bank, like for your credit cards and bigger loans. Was looking into CRST Malone, but not sure yet. Trying to get more information from drivers instead of people in office. Yes, I feel you with that. They gonna tell you everything you want to hear. Yep, just to get you at the place, just to get you in the door, and then when you get there, it's like the switcheroo. Um, but okay, was looking into CRST and Malone, but not sure yet. Um, it's good to go in and like just have like your what you call this, like things you're not gonna budge on at a company, right? So what are I would look at things like that you I can't remember the term I want to use, but things you're not gonna budge on, right? So if it was me, I'm not budging on okay, home time, pay, benefits, even though I don't need them, but those are important. Um, home time, pay, benefits, um, preventative maintenance schedule, and um, if they have different divisions, and I'm gonna tell you why I would pick, like I would look at these for a company, and then if oh, last thing with that business credit thing is a fuel card. I would get a fuel card when I start looking for lines of credit for that business LLC fuel card. If y'all need fuel, I can hook you up. I got the plug on fuel factoring. I know y'all saw the RTS video. So make sure you hit me up if you do need that. If you're leasing a truck or looking to buy a truck like my guy, Young Flip Stars, holler at me. Um, okay, so company, I will look for home time, pay, benefits, preventative maintenance schedule, if they have different divisions. And yeah, okay, that's the last thing is their, what's the word? It's their lanes. What lanes do they run, right? So like home time and lanes kind of go like hand in hand because if they have lanes like where I work now, it's like East Coast and South, like so it's kind of Midwest, East Coast, and like the east side of the South. So if I lived in, you know what I'm saying, anywhere in between that place, it's a lot easier to get me home. So you want to make sure that wherever this company's lanes are, like it goes through your house. So if they don't run through Texas, then I wouldn't want to go work at a company that doesn't haul freight that goes through Texas, right? Um, pay, I'm looking for something that's like 55 cents or more. What can affect that is like your experience and if you got what you call it, endorsements. And we need to talk about that. We need to talk about these six-figure companies, um, six-figure companies that are hiring for drivers. And I heard like ESTES is one of the companies. So let's see if we can find some more six-figure um, trucking jobs. Because you can make six figures as a company driver. I know that's like a big number that people kind of are attracted to in trucking, and it's very doable. I talk about one of the companies all the time. I think it's Truck Movers or Active USA, but like one of those companies is a six-figure company. ESTES is a six-figure company, and let's see, let's go on Indeed. But you're gonna need them endorsements. We look for benefits, so I'm looking for as far as benefits, a lot of drivers. I just recently went to the dentist, and I don't have benefits with my company. My wife has all the benefits with the state, but it's hard to get out the truck and use these benefits. So benefits is like it really doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you going to use the benefits? Then that's when you really want to look at benefits, like because that's why I didn't get benefits where I'm at because I'm like I'm not going to use them, and my wife already has. You know what I'm saying? So if you do, you know what I'm saying, if you understand, like I'm not going to really go to, you know what I'm saying, I'm not going to the dentist. I'm not doing this. Okay, so six-figure jobs I'm looking at right now in Dallas Fort Worth, up to $100,000 a year. Warrior Logistics is a six-figure job. FedEx Ground, Team Truck. Okay, yeah, of course. CDL, a truck driver carrier for Cargill, Prime, Tyson, up to 2,100 a week. Um, OTR driver, M&L Express in Dallas, 8 to 10K a month. Truck driver, DIJ Corp, 80 to 120K a year. With these companies, though, you do have to understand like this. Some of them might be a 1099, right? So that goes back into the conversation we was having earlier about like if you would lease a truck, you're gonna be 1099, right? So you got to set up that business account. Oxygen is a bank that also helps you set up your LLC, and they give you a bank account. I also saw an ad for that earlier. I was looking at the CRS team, yeah. But yeah, okay. So like the preventative maintenance schedule, I'm looking at their PM schedule because that just tells me like how long I can keep running. Like if they changing the oil on that truck, they're changing tires, um, inspection, right? So that keeps me out of the what you call it. Like if I get pulled in for a DOT inspection, that keeps me out of there for, you know what I'm saying, in and out. It gets me in and out. If tires, like that avoids blowouts, that avoids you being on the side of the road. That's oil changes prevents you, you know what I'm saying, your truck from just burning up. Just making sure that as a driver you're keeping all your fluids that you can put in there, just making sure you're doing that. As far as divisions, if I'm looking for a company, the reason I'm looking at divisions is because that's just like, okay, I know a guy right now, Mitch. He is going to a company that have multiple divisions. He's a new CDL driver. So if they got tanker, flatbed, dry van, reefer, that means like say you get tired of one division, you can go to another division at the same company, and you can learn. You know what I'm saying, you learn in just four different. It's like adding four skill sets to your CDL, right? Because now you know flatbed, dry van, reefer, and tanker, and you did it all at one company. A lot of people don't like to see drivers jumping from company to company, right? And that prevents you from doing that, and also helps you, you know what I'm saying, with future positions, getting a future bag, because you're getting experience at that company, and then like you'll come out experienced in different things, and also you'll have, like I said, just the ability to get more money anywhere else. So that's why I like a company that would have different divisions. If I was starting off, I would have probably liked to do a company that had different divisions. I think Stevens Transport had like reefer and they had tanker, and I was trying to get to tanker so that I could understand like how to do tanker because at the time it was a more profitable position. Like I said with lanes earlier, like with lanes, just making sure that they're running through the house. So KJ, I hope that was helpful, just breaking that down. But yeah, the six-figure jobs is out here. I'm looking at them right now. This is crazy. Somebody said they got 305 to 315K a year. Best Bay Trucking. What they smoking on? Like I said, for six figures in trucking, all you need is like 2K plus a week. Truck driver with hazmat tanker endorsement at Wasu Brothers Trucking LLC, 1,500 to 2,500 a week. And you gonna work a lot of these companies. You gonna work for that. So I would say have a plan. Like for trucking, you definitely got to come in with a plan. A lot of this stuff I break down in my course, but I also provide you with the plan, so you don't have to kind of just like make it out of thin air. You want to come in and, like I said, that debt you want to get rid of, right? That if you want to do leasing or start a business, like understand you're gonna have to get an LLC. Yeah, I'm still at Jordan. I'm still at Jordan. My last video, I talked about just getting through this winter stuff with Jordan. It's interesting. It is. I'm at home safe, but I'm in Texas, and it's a lot going on in Texas. There's a lot of eyes on truck drivers because of what happened. Like with that Fort Worth crash, that was like actually the second crash that week. The first one had shut down 75 so I couldn't go from like Dallas to Oklahoma. So they sent me home earlier, like the day before that, they sent us home. But yes, sir, I'm still at Jordan. Let's see. Like I said, you want to come into trucking with a plan, get rid of debt, get an LLC. Like, what do you want to buy? Like, do you plan on trucking your whole life? Do you plan on starting a business? What do you want? You know what I'm saying? What are the goals like that you want to use like trucking for? Like, do you want to use trucking to make your first six figures? Do you want to use trucking to save your first six figures? It's a lot of things that you have to kind of really consider coming into this industry. But yeah, I'm still at Jordan, thugging it out. I want to tell y'all, I want to make this video about what I made at Jordan last year because, like, you know what I'm saying? It was a good year. It was a really good year. I can't lie. I was able to buy vending machines. I bought a house. I got so I just paid like the second to last payment on an investment property, right? And we got that going. And sorry about my cracking. I paid the last payment on that next month. Like I said at the beginning, like what I'm trying to do with this next stimulus check is just like pay off debt. I still have student loan debt, and like I'm trying to wipe that out. I'm trying to increase my trade lines, like increase my credit, and you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get a lot done. And for somebody like me who's impatient, it's just like I want it done now, but you have to kind of, you know what I'm saying, understand that there's a process to it all. Just having a plan, and then like having how you gonna execute it, you know what I'm saying, just steps to execute that plan is real key. And if y'all can't tell by this live, like that's what I like talking about. Like that's what I like doing. This is what I do with my people in consults. Like if somebody call me and we talking about like getting a CDL and we making a whole plan for that. Somebody call me about starting their company. We're talking about LLCs and business credit. And different stuff like that. But KJ, yeah, man, I appreciate you for tuning in, bro. For real. Let me know. I went live on the other day. Instagram. I cheated on y'all. I went live on Instagram, and they got some good information out of me. I ain't gonna lie, they had some real good questions. I had to really like, you know what I'm saying, dive and dig deep and just like try to remember like how it all started. I just put a post up on on Twitter, and it was like me 3 years ago versus me now, and it was like a picture of the DART train in Dallas, the DART train with the Dallas skyline behind it, because that's where I was at. Like, I was on that train in the winter, you know what I'm saying, in like January, riding the train, catching it like at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, because they came and repoed my car, and then I go to like CDL school, and now I'm like, you know what I'm saying, investing in Lending Club, who stopped taking investments. Um, and shout out to Erica for the plug on that. And now I'm investing in like silver and, you know what I'm saying, vending machines and real estate, right? Like if somebody would have walked up to me while I was sitting on a platform, on that cold platform, waiting for my train to come, and told me that I'll be where I am today, boy, I would have slapped them, cause like, like, cause it's like so far fetched of an idea. Like just me being at the bottom. Like I never ever like you know what I'm saying, had to get on a train and like you know what I'm saying, in the sense of like trying to go and better myself, and like, you know what I'm saying, and it just never was something I did. Like we went to Canada, and I like rode a train for leisure when I was younger, but like doing it just to go, you know what I'm saying, to go better my life, it was like it was a different kind of experience. Um, you know what I'm saying? It was like it was that or nothing. Like really, it came down to like that or nothing. So I was like, man, I'm getting up, and I want to have that. I need to get that feeling again, like, because like what's dope is that like I'm able to achieve all this stuff with the CDO. But like that feeling I had on, like, you know what I'm saying, sitting waiting for that train was just like, it was crazy. It was like a, you know what I'm saying, like a hunger. It was a different hunger. And I'm not saying I'm super comfortable now, but I don't have that same hunger. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I'm not outside in the cold and I don't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? When you don't have nothing, like, it's just like it put something different in me. You know what I'm saying? It put something different in me, and it was just like me saying like, I'm never gonna come here again. I'm never gonna do this again. Like I don't have no issues riding the train, but I'm like, I'm never gonna be in this situation again. And like what the energy I needed to get me out of that situation was a different type of energy. And it was just like, I don't think I've ever had that in my life, like that type of energy. It was just like, we gotta go, we gotta move, we gotta get up. Like they took the car, like like, but we doing something that's like, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna get us. It don't matter if they take, you know what I'm saying, they ain't gonna never take the car again, right? We doing something to put us in a position where they ain't never gonna take the car again. That's why my car is like paid off. Like that might be like you know what I'm saying, a mental thing right now for me. Just thinking about that, it's just like when I left Stevens, like I was like, I'm not about to pay a payment on no car. Like I'm about to throw this money and we gonna get this car, and we, you know what I'm saying, we ain't looking back. And that's what I did. And shoot, man, that's just what it is. Like that CDL, it really, you know what I'm saying, for a lot of people they'll get it, and I've seen it, they'll get it and it's like nothing for them. But for me, it was just like my ticket, and I'm not taking it for granted. Like as you can see, there's so many ways to like just leverage the CDL to do different stuff. Like it's like no matter what you want to do, like you can leverage the CDL. I know somebody who leveraged the CDL to get an insurance adjusting certificate. Like insurance adjusting is like if there's a like you can do it for cars or real estate, right? So if somebody has an accident, then you got to get an adjuster to come out to see the damage, see like how much, if they're gonna total the car out, or if it's a house, they're gonna go, you know what I'm saying, a hurricane hit, they're gonna go look at the damage, you know what I'm saying, do their thing, come up with, write it up, they getting paid off that. So somebody I know use their CDL to leverage them getting to insurance adjusting. That's a six-figure industry. Like that's a money-making industry. You don't have to have no school, or you know what I'm saying, no, you know what I'm saying. You just go to a training, you get certified, and then you get certified in like just different states. So like you would go to like New York, Carolinas, Florida, Texas. You know what I'm saying, because that's a coast that gets hit with a lot of storms, right? So you gonna make money regardless. You know what I'm saying, no matter time of year. If it's, you know what I'm saying, like right now with Texas, hurricanes, all that stuff. Like when they come through, it's like they're looking to go make some money. People gotta get the cars, you know what I'm saying, houses, all that stuff, all that real estate, all them vehicles. Insurance and adjusting is like the people who make money in those types of, you know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of people on Twitter doing that. A lot of people make a lot of money insurance adjusting. Like I said, you can leverage the. I seen a YouTuber, my guy Daryl. Shout out to Daryl. He sent me a YouTuber who leveraged his CDL to get into real estate. Right. So if you leverage the CDL to get into real estate, you know what I'm saying. The easiest thing I think is to like just get a trucking job, sit down for 2 years, get an FHA loan, get a multi-family house, or get a multi-family unit. You're renting, you know what I'm saying, whatever, one side, two, three sides. You can get up to quad, which is fourplex, right? You can get a fourplex off of FHA. So you use your CDL, you leverage that to get you a multi-family house. Now, say you got a quadplex, you got three people paying you rent every month. Say rent is like what, 900, 900 per person. That's 2,700 a month that you making. Plus, you know what I'm saying, if you still trucking, you making your money off trucking. If you can sit down and chill, you know what I'm saying? Put some money up for taxes. Put the 700 up, bills and taxes. You got 2K left, right? Fix up your side, or somebody move out, fix up that side. Um, have somebody come and what you call it? Um, what they gonna do? Appraise the house. Get it. Somebody come appraise the house over again, and boom, your equity goes up in the house. It's Jordan the company that's solid. Jordan the company that, yeah, it's solid. It's solid, and I'll tell you why. Like all, I just ran down like kind of what I would look at in the company, right? So any company that I'm looking at that's going to run, if I can run down this list, right? If I can run down this list and be like, okay, these are the things I want. Like they gonna pay me every week, and they give me all these three things, then that's solid. You know what I'm saying? Every company got, you know what I'm saying, little nuances, things that, you know what I'm saying, nothing in life is perfect. I'm not gonna say Jordan Carriers is perfect because, you know what I'm saying, nothing in life is perfect, right? Nothing. But you can get near perfect. You can get some of your needs met, right? Because everybody's not here to cater to what you want, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? That's not gonna happen everywhere or anywhere. Can you make money? Heck, yes, you can make money. I'm putting a video out tomorrow. All right, how much money I made last year in 2020 at Jordan Carriers. I'm in North Carolina right now. How did Jordan do with home time? They get you home most weekends, not every weekend, unless you on a account where they can do that, like a dedicated account with Jordan. If you're on a dedicated account with Jordan, they have some flatbed dedicated. They have some end dump dedicated. Depends on where you stay. Like you say you're in the Carolinas, you'd have to ask a recruiter at Jordan if they have a dedicated account out where you are located. If they do, then you'll get home majority like every weekend. If they don't, and you got to go OTR, then it's just like every other weekend or like most weekends. Like it's not gonna be every weekend. It's not promised every weekend. But it's you know what I'm saying, with these flatbed companies, you got to think about it. Their lanes and the freight they haul, like they haul materials Monday they get materials from buildings that are open Monday through Friday, right? Nobody that does any flatbed stuff, like a majority of them are closed after 5 o'clock Monday through Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday they're not open, right? So that's like the flatbed world from us flatbed. You can pick up a load, you can drop off a load. After that, you're done. On the weekends, they ain't open. So that's pretty much, you know what I'm saying, how I look at Jordan. Is Jordan solid? They solid. You know what I'm saying? They got trucks, they got staff, they got dispatchers, they pay me on time, they get benefits, they got showers, they got a terminal, you know what I'm saying? They got safety lane, they got what you call it, um, fuel cards, they got me my TWIC card, they send me stuff in the mail, they tell me happy birthday, they got me this nice jacket. They pay me for referrals, so KJ put me down as a referral. Hit me in my DM when you do that. I got something for you. You know what I'm saying? It's not perfect, right? Because in a perfect world, they will pay me to sit down right here and make videos, right? And that's perfect for me. But I like, you know what I'm saying? It's solid, like you said, they solid. Can you make money there? Watch the video tomorrow, please. I'm gonna put it out. I'm gonna record it tomorrow morning, and then I'll put it out like later tomorrow evening, or like Monday. No dedicated in North Carolina. Okay. Well, thank you, Steve. Ramos, thank you very much. So no dedicated in North Carolina. I think he said he was in South Carolina. Or did I don't. I know. I thought you said something about the Carolinas. Okay. I swear you said something about the Carolinas. KJ. But okay, yeah, you said North Carolina right there. I'm in North Carolina. So no dedicated. Steve said it's no dedicated in North Carolina. So obviously Steve, you know what I'm saying, must have some intel. He probably works here. Shout out to Steve. Thank you for tuning in, Steve. Steve said it's no dedicated in North Carolina. So you will be going OTR if you come over here. And like I said, the OTR, I don't think it's a bad situation. My whole like reason for coming to Jordan was to go OTR, but the nice person in recruiting, uh, she was like, "Wow, let me tell you about this position, and it might be a better fit for you." So I was like, "Okay," and I went with it, and you know what I'm saying, I was blessed, right? I was blessed because I get to come home every weekend. Like I said, there there might be another company flatbed that does that near you, but um, if it's no dedicated with Jordan, then you know what I'm saying, that's just what it is. But like I said, it's still a solid company. They pay the highest, they pay the highest for rookie drivers. That's why I say Jordan so much. Jordan, right? Because they pay the highest for rookie drivers. Like if I was a rookie driver, 55 cents per mile, like I'm coming home. Every time I come home, like I wouldn't even come home. I would come home because I got a wife and kid. But you know what I'm saying? If I was single, I'll be on this road and I'll be getting it because that first year, I'm trying to bring home like 10, 20K, right? I'm trying to bring home and save 10, 20K. You're probably gonna make, you know what I'm saying, upwards of 60 to 65, you know what I'm saying, depending on how you do, and you know what I'm saying, how quick you catch on to strapping down these loads and understanding the hours of service and hours of business for these shippers and receivers. But once you get that like down, this is easy. It's easy to, you know what I'm saying, like I said, and you don't have no bills at home. That's why I say, like I said, that's why I say Jordan a lot. Because if you can come out of CDO school, you train rookie drivers, they're gonna pay you for orientation. They pay you for orientation. They the food. I can't eat the food, but the food that, you know what I'm saying, they serve you, like, it's good food. You know what I'm saying? Like during orientation. They're gonna drive you, pick you up from the hotel, drop you off from the hotel. They get you a car bus, ticket, whatever, to get you to orientation. Like I made videos about them sending me when my truck broke down. They got me a rental to come back to Mississippi from Texas. I drove to Mississippi to pick up a new truck. Like that's solid. You know what I'm saying? That's solid. I can't complain. Like I can't. If they can fire me today, I don't care. I'm still going. Hey, Jordan is a good company. It's a solid company. Like that's just what it is. If anything happened, it's on me as the driver, and that's 100. I've never had an issue with them if it wasn't already an issue with myself. I got stuck in mud. Okay, that's my issue. They have to deal with it, right? Any questions? Anything? Anything that y'all have to say? I want to ask. I appreciate Steve. Thank you. I appreciate KJ for inquiring. Like I said, KJ, put me down as a reference. DM me when you do that, and you're assigned a truck. I got something for you, my guy. I appreciate everybody coming in and on this cold Saturday night for 51 minutes. Y'all have been dope. But yeah, I definitely want to put out a video tomorrow about, you know what I'm saying, just you know what I'm saying, like the money. We're talking about the money. How much did I make at Jordan last year? Tune in. Find out next time. Deuces, everybody. I hope y'all have a good night. Y'all stay safe. Subscribe, like, all that good stuff. It's your boy Chris Lee TV.